In today's video, I'm answering a question that I found on the personal finance thread of Reddit, and here it is. Monkfish22 asked, should people over 50 invest? I heard an opinion that says no. 50 male here, and I just started building my retirement. I know 30 years too late, but I read something that alarmed me. The only way that one can build a nest egg is time in the market. But if you start at 50, that only leaves you 15 years in the market, which is not enough time to safely build wealth. That makes sense to me. There doesn't seem to be any alternative here except a combination of HYSA, which is a high yield savings account, CD, certificate deposit, and conservative investing with maybe an average return of 6 to 7%. This is disheartening. Any other ideas? Let's break this down. Does it make sense to start saving for retirement? Yes. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time to plant a tree is today. Here's the thing about saving. The more you save, the less of your income you have to replace in retirement, right? So if you have 100% of your income, but you save 20% for retirement, well, that means your lifestyle is only 80% of your income. So to maintain your lifestyle in retirement, you only have to replace 80% of your income. If you don't save anything for retirement, then that means not only do you not have savings, but now you have to replace 100% of your income to maintain your lifestyle in retirement. So it's a double whammy. No matter when you're starting, does it make sense to start? Yes. Now here's the second part of this question. Okay, I can start saving, but I'm considering these conservative options because I feel like I don't have a lot of time. What are other options? And I would say, okay, you have more time than you think, right? So even though you think you're 15 years away from retirement, so age 65 is a common retirement age because that's when you get Medicare in America. But just because that's when you can get Medicare doesn't mean that's when you have to retire, right? Some people work a little bit longer, can delay Social Security and grow your benefit all the way through age 70. Let's say you do retire at 65. You don't cash in your stock portfolio the day you retire and convert it all to cash. Like, you may live another 30 years in retirement. So this money is long-term money that may have decades to grow. So 100% you can make the case that yes, not only should you be saving for retirement, but it's appropriate to have a portion of this money invested in the stock market. My personal opinion is that anything under 5 years should not be invested in the stock market because at that point you're better off using, like he mentioned, the high yield savings account or a CD that will mature in that time, because there's no guarantee that the market will be higher in 5 years than it is today. There could be a market crash before you need that money. And maybe this even proves a bigger point that when you're investing, you kind of got to think of a pyramid. First, you need to have your short-term savings, your emergency fund, because long-term money, in order for compound interest to work, you don't want to interrupt it. And so to not interrupt your long-term compounding, you need to have your short-term cash savings that you can pull on in an emergency or for some cash need so that you can leave your long-term investments alone and let them compound and grow and recover from a market crash. And in fact, maybe I'd add this. If your employer offers a retirement plan, there's chances they may offer a match. So you're putting in $1, they may match it $1 up to a certain percentage. So for Monkfish22, I would ask his employer if that's an option or if that's available and take advantage of that. Typically inside these retirement plans, there is a qualified default investment option, which tends to be a target date fund. I think that could be a good starting point for somebody that has not started. You have an idea of when you want to retire and you can get a target date fund based on that, which is a combination of stocks and bonds. But as you approach your retirement date, it's dialing back the risk, decreasing exposure from stocks, increasing exposure to bonds, but you still have that stock market exposure. Monkfish22, I hope that was helpful. I hope that was encouraging. This was a long answer saying, should people over 50 invest? Yes. Thank you for making it to this part of the video. If you found this valuable, please like and subscribe. Comment below what you would like me to cover in future episodes. I am here to help you. Thank you.